Like just
doubtful. Sometimes you see someone without makeup that you're used to seeing with makeup.
Yeah, it's like seeing Lauren Harry's coming out of the ocean. So the first thing I've written about
Lauren Harry's on X on the beach. They get that guy into she did a magazine deal with. Do you remember?
I can imagine it on her Instagram. Yeah, they got when they get married or something. We're gonna. So for the.
I love he said how much he loves her.
I've seen her on this morning. Absolute bullshit. So for the eviction, I put, can they get rid of the last minority in the house? Turns out, yes, they could. Bella. Bella fucking dug her own grave. Fuck that bitch.
She did, but...
Were you sad to see her go?
She's so good looking that it's hard to hate her.
Her hair is amazing.
I think she's an attractive person overall.
I hate her. I don't hate her, actually. I don't like her, but she was a good character. She was good TV, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. And she was also like...
good TV?
She was also sort of like a bit not savvy to the TV side of it, which made her more interesting to watch. What are we saying about the eviction here? Are we going to go through the show?
No, we won't. No, we'll just gloss over it.
Julie's pink ruffles. Nothing to say about those?
Nikki Elkington, our good friend, wanted me to comment on what Julie Chenna's been wearing this series, and I must say...
we do without fail, don't we?
She has been looking a right fucking state. This recent thing she had on with the animal print and the netting looked like... I don't know if you saw that. That was Sam's eviction. Honestly, she looked like she'd been caught in a barbed wire fence. And these beads she wears that don't go with the thing she's got on. Her makeup never matches her clothes. It's like, what are you doing? What the fuck? Did you see
she was so washed out with the makeup in this one. She had those red lips.
Yeah, I've put her makeup does not go with her dress. You didn't see the leak. So I'll tell you
about... What the fuck was the leak? I need to know about this.
Alright, let me tell you now. So apparently there was a storm or some shit, and they leaked
like CBS lot.
Well, I don't know if it was a storm. I've forgotten the details. Don't matter. I get that. Tune into another podcast for that. But basically, it was like an hour before the eviction, Sam's eviction. An hour of the live feed got leaked, and they were all fucking arguing like mad, like proper, like. I was going to say like you seen on the last episode, but you didn't see it. But they showed like a flashback of it all. Like nearly the whole episode was a flashback of this massive argument they had. It is worth watching, actually.
Maybe I will watch
it. It actually is worth watching. But at the end of all, they showed all this argument in the house. Then they showed Julie like doing the warm up for the show.
Yeah, I heard her go, this is
she
happening.
Was like, she's like, you'll never believe what's happening in the now.
To the audience.
Yeah, to the audience.
That's interesting because you hear Julie being a human.
Yeah.
And we don't ever hear that. And we've seen behind the scenes of a Big Brother UK edition. And we know how much interaction you get with the host and stuff, and we don't know what it is over there.
She was being very natural and quite funny, and then there was like people just doing her makeup for about 5 minutes. She said she was going to rip
up her cards or something,
didn't
she?
Yeah, she's like, these questions aren't going to work for this eviction now. She's like, who knows what's going to happen. But she seemed quite nice and funny.
So they leaked Julie's audio on the live feed on the website?
Yeah.
That is
weird,
really
isn't it?
Bad.
And
so I thought maybe something had leaked into the house from the studio.
What, toxic waste?
When I heard
from an earthquake?
No, massive vat of microaggressions. I just thought that maybe it was a kind of a leak into the house, not a leak like from the studio to us. I didn't realise it was.
But then I said to Alfie, don't you think it's just like, they're trying to drum up like interest in it, like, there's this leak, blah blah blah, it makes people watch it, doesn't it? And he said no,
anything's possible. Jade Goody set up a photographer.
Exactly, but Alfie said no because he thought they'd want to keep that stuff for the Sunday night show. And they did sure as hell show a lot of it in the Sunday night show. But it was very interesting seeing that argument sort of as it happened, because normally when shit like that happens, they cut off the feeds because they want to save it.
They get fish feed, don't you?
Yeah,
fish tank,
fish food. So then, okay. So what do you want to say about this eviction?
This is a bit of a joke actually. Bella made. She said she thinks that Nick is the most amazing person she's ever met in her life. Can't I imagine that?
Has she ever left the house?
That's awkward.
I wonder what her mum thinks about it all.
Yeah. Cliff wants to go undercover with Jack and Jackson.
Oh, God.
But it was a strategy to keep himself from being targeted.
What will the Cliffomaniacs think about
that? Is he calling that himself? Do you think
yeah, he's calling it himself. It's like when we go, the Blasties or something. It's just stupid. The Blast Off. That sounds like a fart.
Oh, we got to hear Holly and Kat talk about their outside world connection, didn't we?
Oh, when they met at Stagecoach.
Yeah, what's Stagecoach?
It's like that's what I said. Thank you. That's exactly what I said.
That's sort of like home county.
It's a country music festival.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They're from the pageant.
You went to Stagecoach together. That was part of the argument.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, about Stagecoach.
Oh.
Yeah, they both got off seeing like Kenny Rogers or something.
But we heard they've got a final 2 deal in that segment.
Yeah. That Holly.
Unexpected.
That Holly is annoying as fuck, but she's a lot smarter than fucking Jackson. I'll tell you that much.
Of course she is.
Not that that would be odd, but. Bella and Nick were crying.
What about that ball hitting Bella? Bella's pool ball hitting Nick in the nuts.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the bit the next show, and sure enough it was.
Was it?
The little bit at the start.
That's good TV, That's
that
reality
is good.
TV you couldn't
Yeah,
you couldn't
we like
script.
that. That's You've Been Framed style, isn't it? Oh, Bella said, I'm obsessed with you to Nick, and Nick said, I love you so much. Quit crying and go campaign, I've written. Have you noticed everyone's got cornrows in the house? Cultural appropriation or okay in Big Brother? There's no black people left in there to do the cornrows. What the fuck?
Yeah, I did spot the hairstyle and was like, I wondered if it was old footage, but
I don't
cornrows.
mind. I actually like the way cornrows look.
I have heard criticism of people that aren't black having cornrows, but I actually think it's just a hairstyle choice.
No, it's not, because, and I'll tell you why, because I read an article about it that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Because white people can just come in, they can have cornrows, and they can go out and go have a different hairstyle, go do this. But sometimes black people, because of the way their hair is, they might only be able to have cornrows.
Right.
So like white people have the choice to just dip into that culture and then do something else, whereas black people might only have that choice. So it's your sort of, do you know what I mean? You're just cherry picking like different bits of someone's culture.
I don't believe in cultural appropriation.
It was an interesting article.
I believe in cultural appreciation.
Well, I think it is a thing, but I agree.
I mean, there are obviously insensitive uses of it.
Like dressing up as Mexicans and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and blackface and everything.
Well, I mean,
that's the ultimate cultural appropriation.
Yeah. But when it comes to stuff like style and things, I think people just appreciate styles, and they're so exposed to things these days from a wide plethora of cultures.
I'd be interested to know what other people think about it, because I thought this article I read was actually quite interesting. It did make me think about it from that side, but then I don't know. I don't think we are really ones to judge it.
No.
Are we?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Move on.
Cliff's wife. I've written Cliff's son ain't bad. Thoughts?
Zach said the same thing. I didn't catch a look
Yeah,
at
he looked
him,
alright.
really.
He looked
I
alright.
just wrote hog by name, hog by nature when I saw the family, because...
Did you notice Aura was wearing a tinfoil hat?
Oh, yeah, like, Mark.
David Icke. Mark, the prick in tinfoil. You've heard of A Knight in Shining Armour, here's a prick in tinfoil.
Yeah, well quoted.
That is pretty funny though, isn't it? That guy was walking good TV.
Bella's campaign was basically that she's a bigger target and that Jack is a bigger threat. That was the gist of her campaign, as far as I could see.
who she was up against? Jack?
Imagine
getting voted out over that cunt. Fuck. Ouch.
Yeah, he was still on the block, right?
Whoa. Yeah, I just forgot it was so long ago.
Yeah.
Jack stood up and he said, I absolutely hate speeches. I hold myself with integrity.
Oh, hang on a minute. When Cliff's
Hold up.
We know when Cliff was doing the tinfoil and
Yeah.
the arts and crafts segment. I thought he's not exactly Sam, is he? Remember Sam from last year who was fucking... What was she doing? Carving things out of wood and...
She was making some little animals out of lint from the washing machine.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shit like that. And you got Cliff with a bit of fucking toilet roll and a fucking foil hat.
She went back home and did some welding. No, I can't do it. I've lost it.
Weren't they making their own alcohol last year as well?
Oh, moonshine.
Like yeah.
Moonshine. Christy said, Nick is in love and is not with Jack. Oh no, Julie said that. Nick said, I'm depressed. Julie said, I know. What? Is this Julie bantering with the house?
Yeah, no, during the nomination.
Oh, yeah.
Nick got into the diary and he went, I'm depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Sam. He went, I'm depressed. And Julie went, I know. It's like, all right.
What? That's weird. At least you didn't have any awkward dead granddad chat with anyone this week.
That's true. I've noted that Tommy is annoying as fuck. The way Tommy bounces into the diary room and acts so excited every time.
Tommy is the worst. Didn't I tell you this last podcast? He is the worst. The worst.
He's just fake.
He's not the worst. Jack and Jackson the worst.
Well, yeah.
He's the third worst.
At least he's not racist.
Yeah, I know. So then, Sam was the only vote to evict Jack. Sam stuck with Bella. Bella was gone. Nick and Sam were sobbing like fucking little kids.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Can I just interject here?
Yeah.
I got my hand in the air. Bella was evicted 8-2 apparently.
Oh,
I don't know who the second was.
Save her. I ain't got no one else. I ain't got anyone else who voted to save her.
I don't bother noting down who it was.
Was it Hinky? Was it Jackson doing the Hinky?
I don't know, but
for Nicole.
That was
that ages ago?
That was when.
I get confused.
Not Nicole. The other person who's not Nicole out from the Black Widows.
Jess.
Jess was on the block.
I can see why you'd forget about her.
I can't remember who the second one was, and I don't write these things down.
I don't think there was one.
I've just got an observation about the way Big Brother USA runs its evictions.
Go ahead.
There is no tension music.
They've thrown out the tension music, that's why.
Okay, the announcement has it, but during their eviction, when they're leaving the house, it just falls silent. They need a bit of tension music, if you ask me.
They need a bit of booing.
And for some reason, the house falls entirely silent when an eviction is announced. And all of the housemates shuffle around.
Oh yeah, and look at the wall.
Dares say anything.
They all look at the wall, don't they?
And they all whisper a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
That's
why are
weird,
they being
isn't
like
it?
that? Why is there no 10, 9,
oh yeah,
8,
that would be good.
7, you've been evicted.
Yeah, get
Please
out.
leave the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
That would bring more
Hurry
atmosphere
up.
to the occasion.
Yeah, we're running down the prize fund until you get the fuck out of there.
No countdown, no voice of Big Brother.
I'm glad you've made notes about this.
And this is why, aside from the fact you already know the result because you saw it in the diary room, American evictions are not exciting.
They're not, and then the interview's a bunch of shit.
And there's also no jeopardy in the actual stepping out of the house. Whereas in the UK, it's like, what's my reaction going to be?
Yeah.
They just stroll out.
And then everyone cheers.
Goes, woo!
Yeah, well done.
And they get a ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, unless you've been racist, then everyone's silent.
And sort of shitty background music. And that's all it is. There's no tension in it.
No.
You're being judged by the public for all this time, and you're not even scared about stepping out because you're not going to get a bad reaction.
But you know where the tension is? It's in the competitions. It's not in the eviction.
Find out whether or not you've been branded a racist by a whole Twitter. Have I been dragged for my racially questionable views?
No, but the tension is in the veto competition and the head of household competition.
But the comps are so boring.
I know, it's true. They have been quite duff this year, I must say.
I'm sorry to shit all over.
I like it. No, so it deserves it.
In light of the Jade documentary,
I did like the jet ski.
Seeing Big Brother in its true form.
I knew you were going to say that. Here we go.
And
no, you're right.
At its height, when I was so invested in it, when it meant so much, compared to this, it's like Big Brother light.
But do you know what, guys? At its height, Big Brother US was really fucking good. It was at its peak. It was comparable with BB UK. I know you can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I understand.
Only because of the format the shows follow.
I
They're
understand.
so repetitive.
I understand.
It's the same shots. Week in, week out.
That's what I like
okay,
about it.
the person's going to walk out of the room with their key box. They're going to approach the table. We're going to do a long shot from behind the table where you can see the backs of the heads of the other housemates. Then we're going to zoom into them. Then they're going to say the same fucking stale lines that we've heard week in, week out for I don't know how many fucking years. And then they're going to turn on the key and say, I've nominated... They don't say their fucking name.
That is annoying. I wish they would say that name. I'm glad you mentioned
It's
that.
just too stale. Switch it up, Big Brother USA, CBS. Stop casting racists. Put some fucking decent music over your show. Get some good branding.
Preach.
Involve the Eye of Big Brother in there. Get some audience fucking participation from the crowd. Get some life in the studio.
America's
Probably
choice.
cut out your dead robotic host as well. As much as I love Julie Chen, she is an icon. But
Mate,
she's not bringing.
That's a contradictory.
She's not bringing any life to the show. That's for sure. Yeah, just like make it more interesting for your viewers.
I agree. But to be honest, I think if they cast it better, it would be a lot better. Also, I like those familiar old things because you know me, I don't like change.
Yeah, but...
like when they change the music, you don't even care. It matters.
Yeah, no, I didn't really care. But like, if you compare
you don't care about BBUS.
Imagine if you put side by side, shot for shot, like how a US eviction plays out and how a UK one plays out. They look so different. Like, you never get the same shot twice in a Big Brother UK house because...
That's true. Well, you do. You get the couch
because
shot.
It's not it's only staged to a certain degree.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay, you gather on the sofas, but you don't have to sit in chair A and chair B.
No.
Where the camera 1 and camera 4 will capture long shots and close-up shots.
But still, sometimes they can't get that shot of someone's shocked face when it needs to be. Like when fucking Nick